The bowling capital of the world, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. TV58 Sports presents another chapter of the fabulous bowling game spring tournament, which is now moving into the second round tonight.
Yeah, the quarterfinals. And let's real quick mention the names of the teams that made it in to the next round. Tonight we have the Bowling Stones and the Puck Sticks, DNDZ Pub and Grill, Heating Installation, Nine Pinners, Foxview Lanes, Julie's Jewels, and from last night's show, the Pin Pounders, an upset, beating the 8th place team, John Barris Construction.
Speaking of upsets, out of the first 8 matches, 5 were upsets where the underdogs came back and won it.
That's right. So tonight should be an interesting match. We got the 9th place team opposing the 3rd place team, right? Mm-hmm. And team number 1 tonight, they finished in 9th at 376, also rolled a 372. Let's hear it for the Bowling Stones.
All right. And we have a team here that has been bouncing around for a while, and they're an excellent team. I think that they would go by the name of the Puck Sticks right here. The Puck Sticks. All right, we have a score marker tonight that, well, I want to tell you, if you have a TV set, this is a test pattern going somewhere to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, our score marker, one of the top bowlers in the area, Trina Schruby, who's been on the show. Give her a hand. Come on. My goodness. It isn't easy to get out here and wear that. I love it. It is gorgeous. When your team was in the tournament last year, how far did you get?
To the second round.
The second round. So that's where these fellas are. You want to give them any words of advice? It gets a little tough now, doesn't it?
Yeah, very tough.
Well,
have fun.
You didn't make it to the, to the top of the mountain, but you came here tonight, and that's the next biggest thrill, right?
Right.
All right, get over there and get set to go as we bring out the leadoff bowler tonight, a young man with a 207 average, Dan Obelacker, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand. Did they see your coach? What happened to him? What'd you do with him?
He's off in the corner right now.
Oh, he's sitting behind Tom. They'll never be able to see that.
Well, we'll bring him down by the bowl.
Okay, what it is...
Well, he can sit right here with me.
You want him to sit up there with you, Tom? What it is a little picture of Coach Harris.
No, it's actually the real Coach Harris.
No, that wasn't Coach Harris.
Oh,
he's a
sure
little...
it is.
Bring it out, Tom. Oh, you can get it. There it is. Tom's a little taller than Coach Harris, but they thought as long as he was out of work, they would employ him to be the coach of this team tonight. I don't think that's fair to the other team, however.
Well, it's probably not. They don't have a coach, but...
I know.
Coach Harris, he's going to lead us to the championship.
So far, he hasn't said a doggone thing, I want to tell you.
You just can't hear him.
Anyway, you have a 207, a 290 high, and a 742 series bowling for Pat Smith of Wauwatosa, and you know what to do. Get some information from your coach over there. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Osterberg, known as Cobb. All right, a 164 average would make you an underdog, but judging by this tournament, don't worry about it. 242 high game, 626 series, not bad, and you're bowling for Lucille Mattis of Kenosha. And you know, in the tournaments, we don't spend a lot of time out here, so let's go bowling. Match number 1.
All right, we head into our quarterfinal action, the second round. The losing team tonight goes away with $75. And Ed scores previously 86-67. And Dan Ubelacker's 87 and 89. He's been very consistent. Eight count for Dan to start out. In fact, I'm kind of curiously, I got a feeling that Dan had a strike in the 7th frame. Both of the previous times of the show, that's the first time he has been struck in the 7th frame.
Tom, the Bowling Stones finished 9th, right, with a 376?
Yeah. Yep.
And the team I introduced finished 3rd with a 401 total.
In fact, 401 and 362 the second time around is what the Puck Sticks rolled.
Almost. Well, in other words, 2 very fine teams, I tell you. Edward? Cobb, whatever they call you. You want to say hi to Shirley or any of your friends?
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to Shirley tonight. She's working, so our good luck charm. Couldn't make it.
Well, don't let it throw you, because you can get help from Coach
Yeah.
Harris here, yeah, if you want.
Did I ask Cobb last time he was on the show, where'd you get that tan from, Cobb?
Went out golfing a few times.
Oh, okay. I figured that.
Went out 8 or 10 times so far.
Wow. Oh, we're on one time now, one time. Nope.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, for a man with a 207 average, he is struggling tonight.
Yeah, he has not had many opens on the show. In fact, he hasn't had it. Well, he had one. He had one open in the 10th his second time out.
Daniel, does it seem to be getting more difficult as you go along or easier?
It's a little easier, I think.
You're having a little trouble tonight.
Yeah, I'm just off tonight. Hopefully
see,
I can use
There's
the
no
next
tomorrow
two
if you
for-
lose. That's the problem.
Yeah, I realize that.
So you've got a chance to come up with 4 in a row.
Mhm.
And Coach Harris said that would be a good idea.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll do it for the coach.
That is something that's sitting right behind me there, and I swear he's moving every now and then.
Yeah, he's eyeing you up, Lee. We wish Del Harris the best.
There's rumors by now he may be the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that would not be a bad idea.
Now, you see, the coach told him to get a strike. He went out and did it.
Well, you know, you listen to your coach.
Says you follow orders very well.
You gotta take the coach's advice.
Absolutely. You realize by the time this show airs, Tom, the lottery will be held on Sunday, and we will know who we're going to get.
You're
This
talking
coming
about,
Sunday, the Bucks lottery.
yeah, the NBA lottery,
Yeah.
right.
The NBA lottery. And if we can get lucky and get Shaquille, that's going to be tremendous.
Oh, O'Neal?
I love that name.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal,
yeah. Oops. Oops.
But the
37.
fans already know, and we don't, because this is not going to be on until the 28th.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, all I had to do was tell him to get 4 in a row, and he's doing it.
He's on his way. He's halfway there.
Possible 88 game. What was the score? Oh, last time 89.
Well, he's had 87 and 89. Very consistent. So if he gets an 88, right in the middle.
Yeah, he's consistent.
He really is a good bowler.
Dan Obelacker. That's 3 in a row. He hails from Waukesha. He bowled in the World Match Play Open in Sacramento, California. He is a big Bucks fan, by the
Oh,
way.
we need a re-rag. There we go.
I think that's one reason he brought Coach Harris along. He's a very big Bucks fan. I haven't asked him yet what he thinks about Mr. Dunleavy.
Well,
You know, 90% of the people I've talked to are excited.
I am.
But there's that little group that said, you know, he's got to prove it to us.
He's got a big job ahead of him, no
You
matter
bet.
what. I mean, he's got to put together a team that's really in a lot of problems right now.
Very nice score, 87.
Yeah, boy, he
And,
is a picture of consistency.
You didn't follow orders. I said 4 in a row, and you only got 3.
Well, I came close.
Yes, you did. 87 is mighty fine last time, or your previous high was 89. So you're close. Now, the most he can get is 67, and the Bowling Stones would be up by a couple of marks.
And a 67 is what Ed rolled last time on the show.
Well, then he's fairly consistent, too, but he's got to get this strike in order to be close. The next 2 bowlers will be John Moisko opposing Dave Gulgowski. Oh.
Oops.
We've never had one of these made in the history of the show.
He
The
makes it.
old 4-6.
It's a Whirlpool washer and dryer from Esser TV and Appliance, valued at $1,000.
Stop shopping, buy. Stop shopping, buy. Stop. All right, all right, all right. Give it a shot. We'll be back in a hurry. Welcome back to the Spring Roll-Off Tournament. As TV58 indicates to all of you that this is going to be something right down to the wire. And tonight, for example, we have Dan, who has no major credits to his history of bowling, but does have a great coach out there who told him to get 4 in a row, and you almost did.
Yeah, I had to take the coach's advice.
I saw Mr. Harris whisper in your ear there, and I gather you did exactly what he told you, because this was your secret frame, and this is a double. You get 3 prizes. However, Mr. Harris said to tell you he's splitting with you whatever you get. Number 3, Thomas, what is Mr. Harris going to get?
Well, number 3, apparently, I know Dell likes to go down to Broadway Bob's place, and he's got a couple of passes to Great Lakes Dragway, Union Grove, Wisconsin, for the home of the Olympics of Drag Racing Memorial Day weekend. Stop by.
1 for you and 1 for Coach Harris. Number 8, Thomas.
Number 8, 10 movie video rentals from College Pharmacy, 5 locations.
That's 5 for him and 5 for Coach Harris.
Yeah.
Number 6, you brought him.
Number 6. Now, I know that Dell likes this. Dell's going to the racetrack with this gentleman, to the dog races. 4 admissions to the clubhouse, valet parking, 2 tip sheets, 2 programs at Dairyland Greyhound Racetrack on 94 and 158 in Kenosha.
A visit to the Barrel of Fun, and congratulations on a big victory. And Edward, my boy, you got a 56, and let's see, you didn't exactly win, and you didn't get a prize here, but we never forget you. And you don't have to share this with Coach Harris. That's all for you, the bowling game towel. That's from Pro World. Where are they located, Thomas?
3 locations, 39th and North, 60th and Fond du Lac. Newest one at 79th and Greenfield.
And a visit to the Barrel of Fun, my friend. Thank you very, very much. And there's the score, 87-56. Now, a 4-7-10 or a 6-7-10 can be made.
If it's made on our show, the prize is a Charm Glow Classic Grill, and it's valued at $350. Compliments of Rural Chemco. They're at 55th and Lincoln in Milwaukee, where they've got everything you need for your summer grilling needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Woisko, right here. John, your team finished in 9th place, right?
That's right.
And you're bowling a team that finished a little higher up.
Oh, we were last week also.
Right, and you know what happens. It evens out, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's only 4 frames a bowler.
Exactly. So you had a 77 last time. That is terrific. And you have a 150 average, but that's nothing to worry about.
No, I'm not worried.
226 high and a 551 series. And you're bowling for Jeffrey King of Waukesha. Go on, get ready. And coming out is Dave Gulgowski, ladies and gentlemen, known as Puck. That's Puck, and the crowd is giving it to you. He would be the favorite. You had a 186 average coming in, 268 game, 731 series, and last time an 85. But as we said, anything can happen.
That's right, anything can happen.
All right, Fred Michalik is your bowling buddy in Waukesha. Say those magic words.
Let's go bowling.
Match number 2. Good one tonight. 87-56 lead right now. 31-pin difference for the Bowling Stones. The 9th place team in the tournament. Over the 3rd place team. Well, big money ball. This is worth $1,040 from WEZW. Easy 104 on your FM dial. He'll split that with his bowling buddy if he makes it. $520 apiece.
I'm not going to tell him. That's worth $1,040, so you guys can tell him if you want to. I don't want to.
If he gets lucky and makes it, 8-10 split.
That's nice of your station. He's going, no. He thought he was going to bounce out.
Nice try.
Tom, I'll be anxious to hear you tomorrow morning because I have a strong feeling that getting up at that hour, you get up at about 3:15.
Well, 3:30, quarter to 4, yeah.
Well, but you go to bed at 3:25.
well, in the afternoon. In the afternoon, Lee, usually, yeah.
But it's a good show, and I love it.
We have a good time.
5:30 and 10 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday.
You're doing our show from Disney World, in fact, June 1st through June 5th.
I'm very upset because you're not taking your friend.
Well, I have to take my co-workers, and then that's it.
Well, then I'm going to buy the station.
That's fine.
Okay.
That'd be nice to work for you.
And Dave Gulgowski takes the lead for his particular team. See, now the Puck Sticks are definitely the favorites, but they're trailing.
Exactly. They're the 3rd place team. Certainly not over. A long way to go, but they've gained back a little bit right now.
Now, Dave has got a 186 average, and the fellow out there now, John Woisko's got a 150 average. So undoubtedly, John would be the underdog. But last time he had a 77. Dave had an 85, not the last time, but they're high so far.
Yeah, in fact, John has roll games of the man that's bowling right now, 62 and 77, and Dave has had 65 and 85. So pretty close.
He threw a 226 game a couple of weeks ago. That made him very happy. Loves softball and fishing, and he made a spare that's important. Bowling for Jeffrey King of Waukesha. Here is Dave Gulgowski. John, I have a hunch you want to say hello to somebody.
Yeah, I would. I'd like to say hello to my father-in-law, Roy Nordland, watching beautiful Lake Shangri-La, and all the boys down at Tracy's.
Thank you.
Nice shot. Nice shot for Dave.
Anybody hurt down there, John? Boy, did he fire.
That was Dave, yeah.
That Dave, yeah. He really tossed that one.
Here's John.
There's another speedy.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the last few balls have been off to the left side. He's kind of pulling it at the end there.
He's also probably picking up a few $1,000s for advertising light on his shirt. You'll see as he gets set to bowl, it's right out
It's on the
there,
front,
a
yeah.
walking
There you
billboard.
go.
He needs the spare to stay close.
Three, no.
All right, the bottom of the ninth, and here is Dave Gulgowski. He bowls at Kuglich's. His biggest thrill being on the bowling game, he says. Loves golf, bowling, tennis, downhill skiing. He's good. Yes,
Very good.
sir. And isn't it true most bowlers are golfers, huh?
Well, in my case, not good in either one, but I still enjoy it. Still fun, a nice diversion, good exercise. But I have been taking lessons, Lee.
You have?
I've been taking golf lessons
Why?
from our friend Mark Krause
Oh,
out of Muskego Lakes. And I think the game's going to do a lot better. Going to start shooting in the 80s now, I think.
well, I still say nobody can hit a ball further, but we can never find it again.
Well, now we're going to find it because it's going to be right in the middle of the fairway. He's helped me out a lot.
Possible 56 for John. Well, then you got to give me strokes.
We'll see. We're going to take this one step at a
I
time.
have not taken lessons. I'm one of those naturals.
Yeah, but you usually beat me, so. Okay. You can give me less strokes, okay.
All right, that's going to be a 54. And here's Dave. He spells it Gulgowski, known as Puck to his friends. Bowling for Fred Michalik, Waukesha, Wisconsin. Next two bowlers will be Jim Spate
Yeah.
and Wes Schultz. That could have been a three-bagger right there, but not to be.
Now make sure that you get your team involved and win yourself a spot for next season on our show in the TV58 Summer Bowling Game Tournament here at Red Carpet Regency. How do you get in? Just call Gloria Bear. 252-4287. 9 men's teams, 9 ladies teams, and 9 mixed teams will all win a spot. And you can win money along the way. So we're looking for a lot of teams to get involved. Call Gloria, 252-4287. This is going to be in July and early August.
Well, do you realize with a possible 89, this is going to be totally turned
Turn around, you're
Yeah,
right.
And be very, very close.
Well, it was, what, 31 pins after the first match, and I think that means Puck Sticks, if he strikes here, will take about a 4-pin lead. Seesaw battle.
And we'll show you when we come back.
Red Carpet keeps the good times rolling along.
Oh, yeah, we're happy to have you back. And there's a Pro World Bowling Game towel, which indicates to the world that that's all you've gotten tonight. So we give you something you can take back to your league and remember forever. That is a collector's item. You got 3 collector's items. He's had 3 bad nights going over to the Barrel of Fun. The man with 3 collector's items. I love that. All right, David, you sort of turned it around. Your team was hurting there for a while, but you got them up by a few. This was your secret frame, so we can't do anything for you. But you get a prize for the double. Reach in there and see if you can pull out a goodie. The team is up 145 to 141. Tom, number 15.
All right, number 15, David, $25 entrance ticket to Potawatomi Bingo, 1721 West Canal.
Over to the Barrel of Fun with you and tell them we sent you, okay? Tom, we've only seen one perfect game in the past 12 weeks. Maybe tonight.
Maybe tonight, Lee, and if it is, they'll tie for the prize that's already been spoken for by Jeff Rozak, and they'll have to have a roll off the prize. $1,000 shopping spree at Cooper's Jewelers, 13th and Lincoln.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Spate. Jim Spate. And Jim last time a 64, so you got to do a little bit better.
It was actually a 57, yeah.
Last time?
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about your high.
Oh, okay.
That's a 64. You have a 160 average, 224 high game, 574 series, and you're into baseball card collecting, and you told me you still have not picked up a Tom Cole card.
Ah, you're right, I haven't.
They're rare.
They are very rare, as a
Probably
matter
worth
of
a
fact.
lot of money.
Yes, they are. Walter Reek of West Dallas is your bowling buddy, and we'll get you over there and out very shortly as we introduce Wes Schultz, known as Honkin' Wes. They gave you a great name.
Yeah, I know.
Honkin'. 192 book average. That's not bad. 286 high game, 717 high series, and you're bowling for David Emrath of Milwaukee. Any last words?
No.
You're not afraid of Coach Harris, are you?
A little bit.
Okay. Let's go bowling right now.
Match number 3. And as we talked about, seesaw battle, 4-pin difference, 145, 141. After match number 1, the Bowling Stones held a 1-pin lead, and now after the second match, Puck Sticks are out in front by 4 pins. And looking at previous scores for you, Jim has rolled a 64 and 57, Wes 65 and 84, and here comes Wes. That, by the way, was our 8th strike tonight.
Well, 145 to 141. The Puck Sticks are now in the lead. And with that strike by Jim Spade, that certainly helped. Here's Wes. They call him Honkin' Wes.
Whoa, no.
Well, it's a big break for the Bowling Stones. Wes, my boy, it's your opportunity to say low or high or say anything to anybody.
Well, I wanted to say hi to my parents and everybody I work with at Capital Stampings and the kids over at Garland that I coach, and that's about it.
You realize this guy next to me, he was a very big man at Capital Stamping.
That's what I've heard.
He broke records. He's on the Hall of Fame wall and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I used to work there back in the 1960s, 66, 67, 68.
That's when Wes was just 4 years old.
Was it Bob? Who was the owner? Bob? I'm think of his name. Bob. Last name, I can't think of it. Nice man.
What did you do?
I did everything. I drove truck. I did inventory, ran a forklift.
Now, honest, isn't this more fun?
No.
No. Jim, who would you like to say hello to?
Well, I'd like to say hi to my wife Therese and all of my friends down at Chicago Cutlery with whom I work, and anybody else who I might have missed.
Is Chicago Cutlery in Milwaukee?
No, it's in Wakanda, Illinois.
I should have known that. That's a
Anaconda?
suburb, right?
Yes.
Wakanda.
Oh, I just remembered. I gotta bring Wes over here. I should ask him. I just remembered the man's name that owned it when I worked there. Bob Stotts. Is he still involved with the company at all?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, if
He was
doesn't
the
know
president at the time, and the owner Bob Stotts. Capital Stampings.
Watch that hook. Oh, a beautiful hit, and he's got the 10 pin.
Okay, Coach Dell, what do I do now?
Hard and straight, right at that 10 pin. That's what he said. Did you hear him say that?
He's
Yeah,
going
I'm
the wrong
afraid
way.
not, yeah,
I saw
he-
that when he
well,
set off there. He should have started over in this corner if he's going to throw a hook.
Plus, you notice he was a little off balance, too, when he delivered the ball.
So here's Wes. Wes is high on the show has been an 84. He's got a 192 book average. Bowls at the Knights of Columbus. Loves golf and softball. Wes Schultz.
It's very nice of him to do that, too.
Here's a money pin. A money pin! Oh, no. Jim Spade going for the $25 savings account at Wauwatosa Savings and Loan. And Tom, if we were to look back over this year, they have given away hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in savings accounts.
Well, yes, they have, Lee. In fact, they have. I'll tell you how many bowlers have converted that pin. 124 bowlers. That means 248 new accounts. At $25 a piece, you figure that out.
No, you figure it out.
No.
I only have 10 toes.
That's about $5,000 in brand new savings accounts that are good friends at Wauwatosa Savings and Loan. 3 locations, quality people. They'll make your money grow for you.
They
Save
are
where you earn the
friends.
most.
They're the friends of the bowling game for a long time.
Yep. We recommend them highly. They'll do well by you.
And that'll give him a 57. His previous high, 64. So now Wes, who had an 84 as his high, has a chance to get 4 in a row if he can keep firing strikes.
And this is his secret frame. Got to be on this ball, though. Right here. No.
Well, he's going to have to fit it in, Tom.
All right, possible 69, Lee, with a spare and a strike.
Next 2 bowlers will be Jerry Musgrave and Steve Gorbarczyk. And who are the teams tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night we're going to have an D&DZ Pub and Grill and heating installation. Beauty!
That is a beauty.
I think we ought to give them some tickets to the zoo for that.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Everybody's favorite way to spend a day. Go out to the Milwaukee County Zoo and see the animals waiting for you. Well, I want you to see a collector's item collector. Well, he's got them from the last couple of shows. And I think you'd like to have one night where you don't get one of those, wouldn't you?
I'd like to try that sometime, yeah.
In the meantime, you can take those home with you and enjoy them and remember a couple of nights that you'd like to forget. However, that's not too bad. You had a 57 last time. So, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Down here, you had a 57 last time and tonight. And the secret frame was way over here, so you don't get anything for that. You don't get anything for this. But you do get a visit to the Barrel of Fun. And take your towels and wrap that up around Coach Harris's neck over there. This was your secret frame, Wes. Sorry about that, but you did win. Your team is now leading 213 to 198. What are we going to give him? Oh, you got a little split. That was a little split there that you made beautifully. We don't have a prize for that, so we give you what we call sort of a special prize.
All right.
You can go to the zoo and say hello to my Uncle Louie. 3rd tree from the left out there. Thank you very, very much. 213 for the Pup Sticks. Bowling Stones 198. And Tom, the high bowler of this night is going to be singing your song.
Take me out to the ball game, you bet. Milwaukee Brewers, Oakland A's on Monday, June 8th from our friends at the Milwaukee Brewers front office. If you'd like to get involved in some of their big package plans, you don't have to buy season tickets for the whole year, but they have partial plans. Call 345-3000 for the partial plan office.
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Kevin Owecki right here. Well, I will say that we'll be saying hello to Kevin Owecki pretty soon. This is Jerry Musgrave, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry, we just found you. Here you are among the many. Now, you've had an 88 twice. You know what happens if you get it a 3rd time?
What's that?
You get to say hello to Coach Harris over there.
Oh, okay.
All right. 151 is your average, and that's why 88 twice is very, very good. You don't have a collection of towels, do you?
Not yet.
Okay.
Trying to avoid it.
Jay Miller's your bowling buddy in Milwaukee. Get set to go. And here's your opponent. And this time it is Steve Gorbarczyk right here. Steve, you had a 78 for your high so far. They call you Goof.
We won't talk about that.
We won't talk about Goof. Okay. 197 average. Wow. 290 high game, 742 series, and he's made an 8-10 split, and you're bowling for Mark King.
Great.
Okay, go on over there. Let's go bowling.
Match number 4, Jerry and Steve, and previous scores for Jerry, he's at 88 and 88. Okay. Steve 78 and 56. Well, that's consistency. A couple of 88s, which is not easy to get once, and he did it twice. 213, 198, 15 pin difference right now for Puck Sticks.
How would you make this, Thomas?
Well, being a right-handed bowler, I would certainly be I'd be to the right side of the one pin, but not very much. Pretty much right on top of that one pin, but you still have to be just slightly to the right. Because that one pin's got to fly off towards the 7, ball taken out the 5. Not easy.
Not easy at all. He's trying.
Now, see, that's a little bit too thin. Too thin to the right side.
You must realize, as I do, what it means for a 151 average bowler like Jerry Musgrave to have 288s on the show. That is exceptional.
Very good bowling. Excellent. For anybody with any average. A lot of turn on that ball.
Especially, Tom, especially when Steve Grabacek, who's up there now, has a 197 average and has only had a high 78.
All right, well, I think Steve might want to rectify that high of 78 tonight. It's off to a good start. Oh, let's see. What did Steve have? He said, forget about last time. What did Steve have last time? 56 for Steve. Yeah, he wants to forget about last time.
Well, you didn't have to bring it up.
Forget that I said that he had a 56 last time.
His previous high is 78.
Forget it. We don't want to mention anybody.
No,
that
we
he
don't
had,
want to mention
that
he had a 56
last time on.
No way. Jerry Musgrave is into bike touring, reading and bowling and playing tennis, and he's at the personnel pool of temporary work. That's a company.
Yes, they help people out when they need temporary employees.
All right.
You know, 18 years ago, we were kind of considered temporary employees.
They told us we'll get somebody in as soon as we can, and they forgot what they were talking about.
They forgot about us.
And here we are, going into a 19th season.
Different station, but...
You realize it's up to 25,000 bowlers or more now that we've talked to?
Well, you know, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right about that. And thousands of shows. Hey.
And all those years, you and I have never made a mistake. Thousands.
You haven't.
Never,
I've made many.
So have I.
I'll admit that. I've made many mistakes.
I said we've never made a mistake.
We've made a number of them. Yeah.
I just got the wrong bowler introduced out there. That's my latest.
A little high, a little nosy, and a nice.
When I retire in maybe 20 years, when I get to be 65, I will make an album, a medley of my greatest mistakes.
Actually, I want you to write that book you've been threatening to do for years.
Well, you would have 2 chapters in there, I want to tell you.
What, the glossary and...
The appendix. Oh, yeah, Jerry finally got himself a mark. And it's about time, because Steve is moving along pretty well. 213 to 198. The puck sticks out in front of the Bowling Stones, and this is the first match in the second round, and a loser now gets $75 for the team.
Right. Good shot. Beauty.
Well, he's going for a Dutch 80. So
that was his secret frame.
10th frame is here right now. Jerry Musgrave, originally from Seattle, Washington.
Well, that's a long trip to bowl.
Oh, the hard way. 35 and a possible 65, and with 15 in the 8th, if you should come up with a game in the 60s, that would be a triumph. However, 288s in the past, and 151 average.
Well, Steve is doing much better this time on the show.
Come on, Kevin, do it again.
Yep.
An amazing recovery here.
Surely is.
His team is down by 15 pins going to this match. Now, with the anchor match coming up, that's the Kevin Owecki I introduced you to, and Steve Osterberg will be getting out there to come up with a tremendous match. And tomorrow night, what do we have?
Tomorrow night we'll have on the heating installation team, Lee, and D&DZ Pub and Grill.
Well, that's going to be a 60 right on the nose. Not bad. Steve, I know that that's not up to your regular par, but Steve and my boy, remember this. You had 15 in the 8th and ended up with 60. That is very good. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Well, possible 80 game.
Possible Dutch 80.
Yeah.
We'll get a special little T-shirt for that.
Well, I think we can come up with something even better than that for a Dutch 80 game, just for tonight. What do you think? We'll talk about this.
All right.
Something special.
I love it when you surprise me. I
Yeah,
really
well,
do.
you know, they give me these extra
well,
prizes now and
you're
then.
in charge of the goodie bag.
Yeah, so I think we can come up with something. Now, if he gets a strike, I think he'll be pleasantly surprised.
Well, if it's a surprise I'm thinking of, he will be.
Dutch 80 game right here. Just needs a strike, though.
I love it when you get that look in your eye and say, well, we'll surprise him with a
we'll
little
see.
something
We'll see what
tonight.
happens.
So he needs a strike to get that prize. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Oh, no. And we'll be back.
Sorof's Carpet City has the
It's
lowest
289 to 258. The puck sticks out in front by about 31. With one match to go, and Jerry, you said that, Kevin, your final anchor bowler is pretty good.
Yes, he is. He'll pull us out.
All right. You don't want to give him any pressure, but I know how you feel. This was your secret frame. You get nothing for that, but you get a double prize, a chance to reach in for a goodie in the Magic Bowling Ball, which is number 2.
All right, number 2 is the oil change from Frascona Buick, 112th and Burleigh, and in East Troy, Wisconsin. Frascona.
Head over to the Barrel of Fun and pick out something. Everything is good there. Steve, you had a big victory. 76 put your team up by 3 marks and a scotch. But the secret frame was not here. It was here. So there you're okay. The number is 19.
Number 19 is, well, he's going to get, now this is for a game sometime during the course of the season, he will receive 2 tickets. His bowling buddy 2 tickets to the Milwaukee Brewers at County Stadium this summer.
That's terrific. Thank you. And the bowling buddy thanks you also. Go on over to the Barrel of Fun. Tom, a 2-7-10. Now think about that. Would you like to try for one of those?
Yeah, actually I would, because they are definitely makeable. And listen to the prize that would go along with that. Schweiger's Rollins sectional sofa. It's valued at $3,000 from Speed's Better Brands. Great locations, Main Street, Waukesha, and Main Street in West Bend. Speed's.
Tom, I just talked to Coach Harris. He said as long as I've introduced this guy already, I can just tell him go bowl. I'll do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owecki, right here. Has he helped you at all, the coach?
All the time.
He gives you good advice.
Yep.
I still say he hasn't moved, no matter what. I don't think he's moved. 163 average, not bad. 236 high game, 615 series, and your bowling buddy is Pat Bristow of Milwaukee. And you work at Steinhoppel's, one of the great names in furniture.
We bring quality home to you.
That's going to cost you, buddy.
Okay.
All right. You know what a commercial is on this show. And here's your opponent, Steve Osterberg. Big O. The old man, huh?
Yeah.
His highest of all time on the show has been a 90, which is pretty good, and Ken's has been a 76. You've had a 792 series. You've had 3 sanctioned 300s. Wow. And you also said that bowling on this show is a dream come true.
Absolutely.
It has not been a nightmare yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Roxanne Orlinsky is your bowling buddy. Any last words?
Let's go bowling. Yeah.
All right, final match here, and I see a Wauwatosa pin on the horizon, but it's going to be Steve Osterberg that has a chance at a $25 savings account and an 8 count for Kevin Owecki. Now let's see if Steve, in his previous attempts here on the show, has gotten the Wauwatosa $25 pin. Well, he hasn't won it. He might have had an attempt. So Steve Osterberg, chance at money coming up in the 7th frame.
It might be. Yes, sir. Kevin Owecki, O-W-E-C-K-I, bowling for Pat Bristow. And here is the money pin. The strike pin is up. There's a hush as he gets set to find himself into a savings account. Steve Osterberg.
Oh, boy.
I don't believe it.
It was there. Right.
Kevin, you want to say hello to anybody?
Oh, of course, I'd like to say hello to my parents and my sister and brother-in-law and Zach the dog.
He always gets a mention, yeah. He helps the ratings out, Zach the dog, I want to tell you.
All right, here's a 10-pin.
So it's all even up in this match, but the Puck Sticks must try to hold the lead, and the Bowling Stones are going to come after them.
Well, if this holds up, Lee, it will be the favored team.
Secret frame up there now for Kevin Owecki. Strike is automatically a prize for the bowler and the bowling buddy, but he got half. Tom, he is in the corporate office, an inventory control clerk analyst at Steinhoffels. He recently had a photograph published in the Sunday Journal Wisconsin section. And he's attended over 120 concerts since 1977.
Wow.
As one of his hobbies is music, another is photography, and he chopped that.
I'm surprised he still has his hearing.
What? Kevin, we're trying to figure out, are these all rock concerts you've attended?
All sorts of rock concerts, yeah. From heavy metal to like...
Well, Steve Ostberg has found his spot out there.
No, that was a secret frame.
Yeah, what a good place for Mr. Osterberg. Can you believe that next week will be our goodbye, our swan song, our arrivederci, our adieu?
That's right, it will be. Yeah, we're all done as of tonight, taping. As you're watching this show, we're finishing our final taping, and we're done for the summer. So actually, they can't come out and watch this tape until next fall.
Well, if they do, it's going to be an empty feeling.
Yeah.
But everybody who wants to bowl, get in that tournament with Gloria Bear. July and August, chance to get your team on this show in the fall without even sending in a card.
Yeah, call Gloria and line up a spot for your team to bowl in the tournament during July and early August. 252-4287. There it is on your screen. Call Gloria. Get your team involved.
The reaction has been great, Tom, and if they don't hurry, we're going to have a problem. Because there has to be a limit set on this. So if you get yourself in there by calling Gloria sometime in the next week or so at the latest, then everything will be good. That big double for Steve sort of ices it up for the Puck Sticks.
The Puck Sticks will advance. They will be one of the 4 teams in the semifinals.
That means that they will go up from 75 to 100, right?
At least.
As their goodbye gift
Right.
if they should lose. They could also go all the way up to $400.
Yeah, and we got to remember all the prizes that they win along the way, their value too. I mean, it's not just the money.
Except in the last three
Except
shows.
in the last semifinal and final match. The bowling buddy wins only the double, 3-bagger, and secret frame prize.
Well, it's going to be a bowling game towel for Kevin. That's always given to somebody who gets nothing else. And so that and his...
And he's going to be our low bowler tonight, too.
Shot out there.
Well, there's nothing wrong with bowling lessons, but there's nothing wrong with a 3-bagger either.
Well, that's 3 prizes for Steve Osterberg.
We certainly want to thank the Red Carpet All-Stars for helping us out with bowling lessons. These are great people.
All right, what's it going to be? Possible 110 game.
That's 4 in a row. He's going for 110. Of course, now he could sort of play with $104.
Nice game. Nice game. For Steve. And we have a special prize for that 4 in a row. And now possible 110 with another strike.
And we'll be back. Holy cow. Well, the lanes are empty right now. The match is over. We've lost the Bowling Stones, but the Puck Sticks will march on to bigger and better things with that 399-304 victory. Very decisive. Kevin, another collector's item.
Another collector's item.
No prize. That was your secret frame. So with that and the barrel of fun, we hope you had a good time and hope your team enjoyed it.
We had a blast.
All right, and you're going to take out $75 for your favorite charity, which I think is you, right? Your fan club, Big O, they like what you did. What happened here? You sort of goofed, huh? Yeah. This was your secret frame. That's one prize. Double is 2. The triple is 3. And the 4-bagger, my goodness, and the 5-bagger. He's taking them all, Tom. Talk to yourselves, friends. Here's the first one, number 13.
Number
the Lucky.
13, he'll be heading on down to the Great Lakes Dragaway, Union Grove, Wisconsin, anytime this summer for a couple of passes. Great Lakes Dragaway.
24.
Number 24 is the case of Henry's salad dressing from the Henry's Food Products Company.
Number 5.
Bingo. Potawatomi Bingo, 1721 West Canal, $25 entrance ticket for Steve.
Now, the 4-bagger and a 5-bagger come out of your special
Right, we have a
file
very
over there.
special prize for the 4-bagger prize this time around. I know he likes to play golf. He's got green fees for 2, plus a cart. $65 value from Alpine Valley, 27-hole golf course. Call to make your reservation ahead of time.
Oh, that's great.
That's for the bowler only. And also, for 5 in a row, he's got a 6-month gold membership valued at $374 to the Waukesha Athletic Club.
And a bag of potato chips. Thank you, my friend. All right, high and low bowler prizes tonight.
All right, our high bowler, well, we've got right here in the match. We have Kevin with, 46 is low. And first of all, Steve wins the 2 tickets to the Brewers-Oakland A's game, June 8th at County Stadium. Our low bowler was Kevin with a 46, gets the Golden Cream Puff Award from Granddad's Bakery. And from the Red Carpet All-Stars audience.
And now, friends and neighbors, good night, good luck, and good bowling, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.